Once you've created your late fee policies and assigned them to the individual customers, you should also take a look at the late fee notice to make sure that all the information you want to give to your customers is in that notice. So let's look at how to do that. We're going to go to Tools, and under Tools, we're going to go to Edit Invoice Late Notice. Before we do though, let's preview the notice and see what it looks like. So we're going to click on Preview Late Notice, and here's what it looks like. It's using test data to do this, so don't worry about the numbers that are in there. Okay, so it tells your remaining balance off, and it gives a dollar amount on invoice, and it gives the invoice number for whatever dollar amount it is past due, and so on and so forth. Okay, so read this over carefully and then decide on what kinds of changes you want to make to that. When you do, then it's time to edit the late notice. So to edit the late notice, you're going to go back to Edit Invoice Late Notice, and you're going to click on that, and it'll bring up this screen, and this is what the notice actually looks like. You'll notice that there's some items in between square brackets. That means that the system is going to substitute real information for anything that's within the square brackets. For example, it will put a real invoice number for this customer inside of this message and replace the square bracket invoice number, and so on and so forth. The same thing here, for example, where it says invoice balance. It will put the customer's real invoice balance inside the letter and substitute it for invoice underscore balance. So when you edit this letter, be careful that you don't remove any of those elements, because you want to give that information to your customers. But go ahead and make any changes you want. You can add additional information below here, and once you're done with that, then go ahead and click the submit button. When you do, it'll save the changes. Now you should go back once you're done and look at the message and make sure that it meets your expectations. So click on Preview Late Notice again and read over the new message and make sure that you didn't make any mistakes and that it conveys all the information you want the customer to have. And that's how you edit the late fee notice.